I heard these super fragrant daylilies that we're gonna turn into a daylily risotto. Make sure you have a pan on heat and grab some butter. While that's heating up, go ahead and chop up a carrot. Stir that butter. Okay, we're gonna add some onions, some carrots. Now, risotto is just a super easy dish, and it has kind of an air of distinctiveness to it. You know what I mean? Because people are like, "Oh, what are you making?" Risotto. Oh, risotto. They're all of a sudden they're super impressed, even though it's so easy. So, if you need to make a dish, go with risotto. I recommend using whatever kind of veg is local and fresh that you can get. Now we're gonna put some rice in. This is rice specifically for risotto. Woohoo! That is a lot. Now we got this rice nice and toasted. Time to add the super key flavoring of risotto, which is white wine. Okay, we have all that alcohol reduced down, burned off. Now we are going to add our chicken stock. Add it till it covers the rice.
The combination of low heat and constant stirring while the stock is cooking is essential to making sure your risotto ends up with the right texture and flavor.
Okay, we can add more chicken stock to it. Chicken stock, stir, boil it down. Chicken stock, stir, cook it down. Chicken stock, stir, cook it down. And that's it until the rice is ready. We're at the point where we can add this melon.
Cut it into rough chunks. If you dice it too fine, the melon will disintegrate, and we don't want that. We want to retain a little bit of its original texture and crunch.
Carefully stir. And now that the melon's semi-cooked, we can go ahead and add the coup de resistance, the daylily. And this just adds a really nice flowery aroma and flavor to the entire dish. And then also some galangal, which adds a little bit of gingery flavor, and some sliced up garlic. Now that daylily really adds a pleasant flowery aroma and flavor to the entire risotto dish. Hence the name, daylily risotto. And the reason why you add it in at this point is because if you add it in earlier, it'll just melt kind of like the melon, right? But it doesn't have as much mass as the melon, so you don't put it in as early as the melon. Now it's time to add that special vegetable sansu and some snow pea leaves. Some good green coloring and nice texture. So add them whole, break them in half. Now it's time to add some basil.
Fresh basil is the ultimate complement to the onion and buffalo mozzarella we're going to add later.
Put it into the risotto. Give it a good stirring again, while exercising that same caution you showed earlier. And we are just about done. The final step is this buffalo mozzarella, but we want to wait until just before we serve it to mix it in. Otherwise, it'll harden up, and then it'll be almost impossible to eat. And there you have it, folks. Daylily risotto.